Good morning. I'm Andy Myers at Weiss Research, and this is your morning market update for Friday, February 25th. Jen Amos is off today. Stocks on Wall Street opened higher following 3 days of declines. Investors seem to be back in a buying mood as oil prices stabilize. But this morning's gains are not quite as big as the futures market had indicated earlier, due to a disappointing report on gross domestic product. It showed that the U.S. economy grew at an annual rate of 2.8% in the fourth quarter, revised lower from the 3.2% pace originally estimated. Spending by consumers and all levels of government was also revised downward. Following the data, Treasury prices erased their losses, and the dollar lost some of its earlier gains. The dollar had been rebounding from 3 days of steep declines, which coincided with the sharp run-up in oil prices. Right now, light sweet crude is holding steady at around $97 a barrel after jumping above the $100 mark for the first time in more than 2 years yesterday. The U.S., Saudi Arabia, and the International Energy Agency calmed the energy markets after saying they can compensate for any disruption of Libyan supplies. The output from Libya has been drastically reduced as opposition forces close in on the capital city of Tripoli. And many investors still fear that the violence could spread to other oil-producing countries in the region. On the corporate front, shares of Boeing are jumping 4%. The U.S. Air Force awarded the company a $30 billion contract to build 179 aerial refueling tankers. The decision was a surprise, as most analysts expected Boeing's European rival EADS to win the contract. Strong earnings are boosting several stocks this morning, including JCPenney, American International Group, Tenet Healthcare, and Applied Materials. But one of the day's biggest winners is Salesforce.com. It's surging nearly 10% despite a sharp decline in net income. The internet software company posted solid revenues and raised its sales outlook for the full fiscal year. Following the report, both FBR Capital and ISI Group boosted their price targets on the stock. Analyst calls may move a couple banking stocks today. Goldman Sachs upgraded Wells Fargo to conviction buy, citing improved profit trends and credit and a possible dividend increase and share buybacks. Wells Fargo is gaining 3% on the news, but Citigroup opened lower after Goldman downgraded that stock to neutral. That's the latest from Weiss Research. Have a great weekend.